Hi everybody, hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd, and we are just going to spend some time reviewing, going over the things that we did prior to Thanksgiving. So that is writing equivalent expressions and evaluating expressions and combining like terms and a lot of vocabulary. So let's first of all start with this. X squared minus 12. And then they're going to say that x equals negative 3. We're really having trouble with this one in class, so I would imagine you're still having trouble at home as well. We have to plug in negative 3 for x, and we're going to square that. Okay, so negative 3 squared means negative 3 times negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 is a positive 9. Remember, when you multiply two negatives, they cancel each other out. And then we're left with 9 minus 12. Well, I have 9. I'm taking 12 away. I'm left with negative 3. For some reason, people are taking this 9 minus 12 and then punching in their calculator 12 minus 9. No, you can't switch subtraction. You have to plug them in that order. All right. Next one then will be combining like terms. Let's say you've got 3n plus 7 minus n minus 5. All right, the first thing we have to do when combining like terms to write an equivalent expression is to get rid of the subtraction. And for some reason, I still have people just going plus, plus. You can't do that. You have to keep, change, change. Keep, change, change. All right? Now, we can combine like terms. 3n plus negative n. And it might even be easier to rewrite it, like this. 3n plus negative n plus 7 plus negative 5. If you rewrite it, then it kind of helps you see what you got to put together. 3n plus negative n. Well, there's an understood 1 in front of that. If there's nothing in front of it, then there's an understood 1. So negative 1 and 3. 3 plus negative 1 is 2. So that's 2n. 7 plus negative 5 is 2. There's 2 more positives than negatives. So this is my answer. Right there. I'm done. I cannot put those two together. All right? Next one, we have our properties. So we have like the commutative property. The commutative property says if I've got 7 times x times 9, or 7 plus x plus 9, the commutative property says I can rewrite multiplication and addition in whatever order I want. So I could rewrite it as 7 times 9 times x. I could rewrite this addition one as 7 plus 9 plus x. Then I can, put those together and simplify this expression a little bit. It only works with multiplication and addition, not subtraction or division. We have the associative property as well. The associative property says I can move parentheses around. So here's one that's on your homework, 1/3 parentheses 3x. So associative property just says I'm just moving the parentheses around, no numbers. So I'll rewrite this as 1/3 times 3 and put the parentheses around that times x out there. So 3 is really 3 over 1. I multiply those and I get 3 over 3. or 1. And then 1 times x is just x. So my answer is just x on that. So I'm using my associative property to help me solve that problem by moving the parentheses around. You have the identity property of multiplication. That is, anything times 1 is going to get you that number back. The identity property of addition is anything added to 0 gets you that number back. Okay, got some of the vocabulary on the homework tonight with that. 3x minus 2. If we're identifying the constant and the coefficient, the constant is the term that is sitting by itself. Now, but before we can identify the constant and the coefficient, we've got to get rid of our subtraction. So I got to make this plus negative. So now my constant is -2. My coefficient is just the number sitting in front of my variable. So my coefficient is 3. If you put 3x on there, it's going to count it wrong. Okay? What else we got on here? There's one problem on here that really is getting people. It says Karen and Bill have some coins. Okay, Karen and Bill have some coins. They want to know how many coins do they have together. So we're going to add Karen's coins to Bill's coins. Now it says Karen has X coins. So Karen is just X. Plus, then we're going to add Bill's coins with it. Well, Bill's coins will be something like 5 fewer than twice Karen's. Okay, well, that just means that 5 fewer than means we're taking 5 away from something. We're taking it away from twice what Karen has. So twice what Karen has would be 2x because Karen's is x. So now they say, what do they have together? So we're going to combine these two expressions, x plus 2x minus 5. So what I can do is I can put my x's together. 2x plus Karen's x gives me 3x minus 5. So there's my final answer. This is question number 15 on your homework tonight. So be careful. All right. That pretty much sums up everything that you're doing on tonight's homework. So if there is anything you need questions on, tomorrow we have our Google Meet at 1:25. So feel free to log in and we will discuss any questions, concerns then. All right. Have a good one.